Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another Monday morning mailbag. Get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, relax. Let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other things. What do you got this morning? Well, as promised, coffee from Philadelphia, courtesy of your William Meredith. Hang on. This is a wonderful, wonderful cup of coffee. William, thanks so much for sending it along. From Bean2Bean, Franklin Reserve. Boy, is this a flavorful, rich coffee. What a wonderful cup of coffee. Tasting notes are black cherry, honey, and brown sugar. I'll let you see that right there. It's a medium to dark roast. Really a wonderful, wonderful coffee. And I made this with my AeroPress because it is nicely, finely ground. So it worked really, really well with the AeroPress. And it just made a delightful cup of coffee. And I am using the Bean2Bean coffee mug as promised. Check this out. Now, I cracked this open for last week's Second Cup podcast. I couldn't resist. I really wanted to use this coffee mug and finally taste this coffee. And boy, it was just terrific. And I was remiss in describing this coffee mug during the Second Cup podcast. My apologies. So for those of you who are listening to the Monday Morning Mailbag this morning in podcast form, this coffee mug has a short, squat kind of look to it. It is two-toned. It has half of the mug is colored black on top. The other half is white on the bottom, as is the handle. The handle is formed and shaped so nicely you can get two fingers right through there and let your bottom two fingers support it. It's just absolutely wonderful, and it's got the great Bean2Bean logo and artwork right there on each side of it. Really terrific. It's just got this great coffee mug look, and it is wider. So in using the AeroPress, I had to use the adapter. But it was just... it's just a wonderful mug, and the AeroPress works so wonderfully well with it, and the coffee is so good. Hang on. Absolutely great, and it fits our saying that we use every week: a good hot coffee, a trusty mug, let the caffeine go to work, gentlemen. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. And I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. Hey, if you're taking me on your morning commute, thanks very much for the lift. However, today in the United States is a national holiday. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, honoring the civil rights leader. So many of you out there, many of us, have the day off. And I know there's no postal service, banks are closed, federal offices are closed, that sort of thing. And then many, many other businesses are closed. But you might be one of the few, for whatever reason, who has to go into work today. And if you are taking me along for the ride, thanks very much for the lift. I really, really do appreciate it. Wow, we've got a great show today. You know what? Before I get to the highlights, I got a really, really nice email from a gentleman named Ahuja. And he writes, "Hi, George." I know sometimes folks confuse my name with the comic strip that I draw. That's fine. I take that as a wonderful compliment. "Hi, George. Big love from India. I'm a huge fan of your show and love listening to your show on YouTube as well as the Apple Podcast edition. Just to let you know that there is a big community of wet shavers in India, and we do discuss a few things that you showcase on your show and the tips you share for everyone. Really helps a lot of people. Best wishes to you and your family. Looking forward to your shows. Thank you. Regards, Ashish Ahuja." Ashish, thank you so much for the very, very kind email. And when I saw your last name, I knew how to pronounce it right off the bat. Why is that? Because in Beechwood, Ohio, here in Northeast Ohio, we have the Ahuja Medical Center. And I just wanted to mention this because this is kind of a highlight here in our area here. And this is really, really neat because there's a gentleman named Monte Ahuja who immigrated to the United States many years ago, and he started a business, and he became American dream. And his wife has a PhD in mathematics. And if you go to the page, and I'll link to the page, you can learn a little bit about their background. But it says here, Ahuja University Hospital Ahuja Medical Center is named in honor of Monte Ahuja, his wife Usha, and their family. The Ahuja family donated $30 million in support of University Hospital's strategic initiative aimed at advancing healthcare in the region. How about that? I'll link to that page where you can read about Monte, his wife Usha, and their life. American dream, just absolutely wonderful, and how they've given back to the community. $30 million donation. Wow, that's absolutely spectacular. God bless Monte, Usha, and the entire Ahuja family. Really, really wonderful. So Ashish, that's how I know how to pronounce your last name, because I drive past the Ahuja Medical Center very, very often during my commute into work or when I'm in the area. So, yeah, I just wanted to pass that along, folks. Again, I'll have links to that really, really, really inspiring story. So, Ashish, thanks very much for your very, very kind email and allowing me to share the Monte Ahuja story. I wonder if you guys are related. That'd be really interesting to find out. Well, we've got a great show today. We got some wonderful items in the wet shaving gear. We've got some great refill comments. We've got some great questions and comments. And we also have a really, really neat shaving tip from a gentleman from down under. So let's kick it off like we do every week with a viewer morning shaving tip. This morning's shaving tip comes from viewer Jaden Goodrem. That's Goodrem. I hope I pronounced first and last names correctly, Jaden. Jaden Goodrem. Anyhow, he writes, "G'day, Mark." Well, see, that's how I know he's from down under. "G'day, Mark. I have a shaving tip for you that I enjoy doing. But before this, thank you for your channel's work. I have learned a lot." Jaden, I've learned a lot from the viewers myself, believe me. "You have a wonderful way of looking at things." Thank you very much. I appreciate that. "Here's the tip. When I have finished shaving normally before the aftershave, because I tend to enjoy smelling the splashers and the lotions are also moisturizing my hands, I squeeze the lather out of the brush and wash my hand thoroughly and wash the brush out. This part of my shave leaves my hands feeling lovely and moisturized for a few hours afterwards. I suffer from eczema from time to time, and this is a real lifesaver. Thank you very much, your colleague of the shave, Jaden Goodrem." Jaden, thanks very much for this tip. Very, very helpful. I'm sure others out there who find themselves in the same situation really will really appreciate this shaving tip. And again, we talk about not letting that extra lather go to waste from either the shave soap or the shave cream. This is a great way to put it to very, very good use. So thanks very much, Jaden, for this really, really great tip. And to say thank you, for you and only you, an original signed George sketch. So here it is right here. So please email me your snail mail address to mondaymailbag@gmail.com, mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and I will send this to you post haste. And if you out there would like an original signed George sketch, just send me a shaving tip. Email that shaving tip to mondaymailbag@gmail.com, mondaymailbag@gmail.com. And if I use it on the Monday Morning Mailbag shaving tip segment, you too will receive an original signed George sketch. So thanks again for the shaving tip, Jaden. Really, really do appreciate it. Well, it's time for your weekly reminder that the Monday Morning Mailbag is also available as a podcast. Simply go up to Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or Google Podcasts and search for Monday Morning Mailbag and more. And the Monday Morning Mailbag should come right up, as well as episodes of our other podcast, Second Cup. So again, search for Monday Morning Mailbag and more, and you can find the Monday Morning Mailbag podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts, as well as episodes of our other podcast, Second Cup. Just search for Monday Morning Mailbag and more. Well, here's a 9,000 subscriber prize package giveaway update. Viewer Alex Lopez very, very generously sent along some really, really wonderful items to be included in the 9,000 subscriber prize package giveaway. So much so that I'm thinking, because of all the items that we have already collected for this prize package giveaway, I'm thinking that we can have a first prize, a second prize, a third prize, and maybe even a fourth prize. There is so much there. The viewers have been so incredibly generous. It's unbelievable. My thanks to everyone who has contributed to the 9,000 subscriber prize package giveaway. Absolutely unbelievable. But I think with the addition of these items, it really makes it available to have a first prize, a second prize, a third prize, that sort of thing. And first, second, and third are going to be really, really nice if I decide to go in that direction. Comment below and let me know what you think. But wow, getting a lay of the land and everything that the viewers have contributed, really, my sincere thanks to the generosity of all the viewers out there. Absolutely wonderful. And Alex Lopez, absolutely generous donation for the prize package. Let me show you what he has contributed. Let's kick it off with right here. This is not the brand here, but it's just used as a holder for one of the brushes he sent along. Here's a beautiful Omega boar brush that is going to be part of the prize package. Absolutely beautiful. Brand new boar brush from Omega. We're going to set that one aside. Okay, that's brush number one. Brush number two, check this out. This is from the folks at Fine Accoutrements, right here. Fine Accoutrements, a 24 millimeter synthetic shaving brush. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? My gosh, that's beautiful. 24 millimeter. Boy, what a beautiful knot. Thank you so much, Alex. That's absolutely, it's a stunning looking, I mean, look at the color scheme there, the gold and the black. Absolutely stunning looking. It's absolutely a beautiful, beautiful synthetic brush. And the knot on it just feels wonderful. Just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful knot. Thank you very much. We're going to put it back into this box right here. Okay, let me show you what the third brush looks like. Check this out. Okay, this is from Frank Shaving. Check out this beautiful, beautiful shaving brush right here. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. That beautiful synthetic brush right there. Frank Shaving. Isn't that gorgeous? Look. My gosh. That is absolutely beautiful. It has a wonderful turquoise marbled kind of handle with some gold interplay there and a beautiful, beautiful synthetic knot. I'm thinking that's at least a 24 millimeter knot there. It's got the beautiful Frank Shaving logo on it. Stunning, stunning looking shaving brush. Alex, thank you so very, very much. That's going to go into the prize package as well. Now, let me show you what else he sent. Let's just put this away here like this. Get that back in the box for safekeeping. Let me show you what else he sent. This is really, really spectacular. He sent along a Yaqui shaving bowl, lathering bowl. Look at that. With the handle where you can rest your brush right on there. How about that? Absolutely beautiful, high impact plastic with the Yaqui brush logo on there. Absolutely beautiful. Fits nicely in the hand. How about that? Isn't that gorgeous? It has some really, really nice ribbing on the bottom here to help agitate that lather and build it up, and a little bit on the sides. Isn't that great? Absolutely beautiful. So that is going to go into the prize package and be part of it. Now, also, he sent along 2 razors. Check this out. These are from Fakin razors. This is the long-handled razor with twist to open. Beautiful heft. It has some really nice smooth knurling on the handle. I've reviewed this one before. This is going to go in the prize package. Really a beautiful looking razor, twist to open. Absolutely fantastic. These Fakin razors are really, really nice. I've reviewed both of these. Very, very nice razors. And also, this is the classic long-handled razor here. The handle has a little more of a taper there in the middle. As you can see, it's also twist to open. Beautiful heft. I've reviewed this one. Really enjoyed the shave with this one as well. Just terrific. So that's the Fakin razor. So he sent along 2 Fakin razors to place into the prize package. So that those are going to go off to some lucky winners as well. And he also sent along a nice razor case. All right, so the razor case is going to go with one of those razors. Absolutely fantastic. So my sincere thanks to Alex Lopez for all these wonderful items that he sent along for the 9,000 subscriber prize package giveaway. And because of the addition of these items, I'm looking at it. There is so much available. I think it makes sense to have a first prize, a second prize, a third prize, maybe even a fourth prize. We'll see. Comment below and let me know what you think. I'll probably go over everything here in an upcoming Monday morning mailbag, so you can see everything that is available and kind of get a breakdown of everything, and thank each of the viewers who have made these wonderful, wonderful contributions. Again, as I say on the Second Cup podcast all the time, without you, this microphone would be silent, and that's absolutely true. And I'm heartfelt thank you and appreciation for your extreme, wonderful, kind generosity to this channel. Absolutely wonderful. And as I say, the 9,000 subscriber prize package has grown and grown and grown. There are so many items there. I think we're going to do a first prize, a second prize, and third prize. It'll be a lot of fun. And that way, we'll have three lucky viewers win something, because there's some great, great shaving gear, and why not, spread the wealth, so to speak, because the viewers who have contributed have contributed some wonderful, wonderful items, and regardless of which one you get, you're going to get some great, great shaving gear. So my thanks to Alex Lopez and everyone else who has contributed. Thank you very, very much. Alex also sent along a couple of items to the channel for me to review. Alex, thank you very, very much. I'm going to look those over. We'll talk about those next week because we have some other stuff we're going to talk about, new shaving gear. We'll talk about those next week. Those are absolutely stunning as well. Alex, thank you very, very much for your wonderful support of the channel and these wonderful, wonderful items for the 9,000 subscriber giveaway. Thanks very much. And thanks very much to everyone else out there who has contributed to the prize package. My sincere, sincere, heartfelt thanks. Thanks again, Alex. Really do appreciate it. Well, coffee's getting low. That time of the show. Let's go back for a refill. Okay, we got some great, great comments in this morning's refill. We're going to kick it off with something from Rodney Ripplinger. He sent along this meme. I'm holding a cup of coffee. So yeah, I'm pretty busy. Fantastic. I love these coffee memes. They're absolutely fantastic. I'm sure you've got a few out there that really kind of strike a note with you. These are absolutely fantastic. Hang on. Great, great cup of coffee. Again, my thanks to William Meredith. He sent along the Franklin Reserve from Bean2Bean and also the Schuylkill Select. This is tasting notes of milk chocolate, berries, and caramelized sugar. This is named after the Schuylkill River, which runs through Philadelphia and that part of Pennsylvania. So again, my thanks to William Meredith for the terrific coffee mug and the terrific coffee from Bean2Bean. Thank you very, very much, William. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. I hope you got a refill. And again, yeah, I'm holding a cup of coffee, so yeah, I'm pretty busy. I like that a lot. Ashish Ahuja checked in again, and he wrote, "Hi, Mark. I always hang the brush upside down as the knot is still wet, and it takes 24 hours to dry it completely, especially the natural hair. It retains more water than the regular synthetic brushes." I agree with you 100%. The natural hair is going to probably take more time to dry, and I, too, will hang up my natural hair brushes. We'll hang them upside down like that, whether it be that silver tip badger that I got from Simon Hasanoff's. Thank you very much, Simon. Or some of the boar brushes. Absolutely. Yeah, so I'll hang my natural hair brushes upside down. I'll hang my synthetic brushes upside down as well. However, sometimes, you know what, they just dry out so quickly and so easily. Sometimes that's not always necessary, although I'm in the habit of hanging all my brushes upside down like that. So Ashish, thanks very much for confirming hanging a natural brush upside down to dry out. Robert Fagan passed along this word regarding his Tatara Masamune Nodachi razor. Again, I hope I said that correctly. Tatara Masamune Nodachi razor. In relation to the Tatara Masamune Nodachi razor, I got it in an open comb. I don't have anything to compare it to other than the Rockwell Model T2, but it is an aggressive razor, but still feels smooth. For me, it's more aggressive than setting 6 on the Rockwell, but less harsh and a lot smoother, if that makes sense. So far, I've only had one shave with a Kai razor blade, although Tatara recommend using a feather blade, which I believe gives an amazing shave. In my opinion, if you're a 3-pass shaver, you'll be done in 2. And if you're a 2-pass shaver, you'll be done in 1 with maybe a touch-up. It's a bit too harsh for a daily driver, but I shave every 2 to 3 days, so I'll be alternating between that and the Rockwell Model T2. It has great weight, and the razor really does all the work, and the grip is fantastic. It's a razor I think is fantastic, but as I said, I've only had the one shave. If you want, I can update you again after a few more shaves. Yeah, well, this is the update I asked Robert about in a previous Monday morning mailbag. And Robert, thank you very much for the update on this. The razor sounds absolutely amazing. And I am very familiar with the Rockwell T2. This is mine. I used this before cameras rolled. I love this razor. 6 on a Rockwell T2 is really getting up there for me. I'm probably about 3.5 with this razor on the first pass. I can only imagine what the Tatara is like. My gosh, that sounds very, very efficient, very aggressive, but as you say, wonderfully smooth. So yes, please update us again down the road. I know viewers would be really interested in hearing your thoughts and experience with the Tatara Masamune Nodachi razor. It sounds fantastic, and it sounds like something I probably would use maybe once a week and no more. Yeah, because I tend to like razors on the mild side. One of the reasons why I like the Rockwell T2 is because it's adjustable. And, I can start that first pass at 3.5, and then dial down to 2.5, 2 to finish up my shave. Yeah, this is a really, really wonderful shave. And I got BBS from this shave today. I mean, it's absolutely wonderful. I love the T2. And if the Tatara Masamune Nodachi is even more aggressive than the Rockwell is at 6, wow. Wow. Thank you for the update. Really, please send in some more. I'm sure everyone out there would be really interested in hearing how this razor works for you as you continue to use it. Al Spencer wrote, by the way, just a little input on buffer rings and washers. After seeing the scratches on your Parker, I'm using them on my Razor Rock GC .68 and Mamba 70 and my Gillette Heritage with the Mula R89 head. They all shave great. Also, I've been using Gillette super thin blades lately, and they are working great. Might be worth the try. Thanks for your dedication to the hobby. I always recommend you to the new guys. Curious, does 2023 see you on staff at PAA? Well, let me get to the Parker comment first. Yeah, this is my semi-slant, and I now have a buffer ring there. But yeah, I'll just show you whenever this is mentioned, I show people the base plate. So yeah, you might want to use a buffer ring because look at what I did to that plate there. Look at that. Ouch, 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 ouch. As Rodney Ripplinger mentioned, I Parkerized it. So I don't want to do that again. So that's why I'm using a buffer ring. And if I ever have an opportunity to buy another semi-slant, if it's on sale, for some reason, if it goes on sale for Prime Day, something like that, I'm going to snap it up and I'm going to use a buffer ring. And that way I'll have one with an intact plate. Beautiful satin finish. Like this razor a lot. If you ever want to try a slant razor, this is a good one to start with. It's a really, really terrific, terrific razor. Now, the super slant, the Gillette super thin blades, I have those. I'm going to have to pull them out. Someone sent them along very kindly, or maybe I got them in a blade sampler. Can't remember. I'm going to use them. I've heard some great things about them. Staff at PAA, when I first started the channel, I used a lot of Vikings blade razors because I really liked them a lot. They were a nice price point. Vikings blade also very kindly sent along from some of them for me to review. They were really, really wonderful supporters of the channel early on. And everyone said, "Do you work for Vikings blade? You work for Vikings blade, don't you?" No, I don't work for Vikings blade. And I don't work for Phoenix Shaving. I just like their products. I love the Phoenix Shaving products. For me, it was a game changer, just like the Vikings Blade Chieftain razor and their adjustable razors were game changers for me at that point in my wet shaving journey. I was just enamored with them, and I still am. They're fantastic, fantastic razors. I like them a lot. So, that's kind of a long and short of it. No, I don't work for Phoenix Shaving. I just really, really like their products. So they're really, and Doug and Fran and Huxley have also been very, very supportive of the channel. They have sent along shaving soaps and other items for me to review on the channel, and I really appreciate their support. So my sincere thanks to Phoenix Shaving and everyone at Phoenix Shaving, to Doug, Fran, Huxley, and everyone at Phoenix Shaving for supporting the channel. Really, thank you very, very much. Here's a comment from Biro Delome 1. I think that's how it's pronounced. Biro Delome 1. I used to be afraid of floral soaps and aftershaves, thinking they were not masculine enough. But after I tried a few, the women around me, my wife, daughters, coworkers, were smitten by their scent. So nowadays, I'm as confident with them as I am with the macho products. Now, he left this comment in the review I did on Dr. Selby, which is a lavender kind of scent. Now, I regard this as a kind of a fresh soap kind of scent with some nice lavender notes. So I guess some people might consider this floral, but it is a terrific, terrific scent. And I never regarded it as something too floral or not masculine enough. I really enjoyed this scent. And it makes a lot of lather, and it has some great skin food ingredients in there. Really, really terrific. So if you get a chance, check out Dr. Selby Lavender Luxury Shaving Soap. They also make it in a shaving cream, but I really, really enjoyed the lather that this shaving soap made. And it's just terrific. And the scent, like I say, it's a very, very fresh shave soap kind of scent with some nice lavender notes there. So yeah, it was terrific. So Bira Dalam, thank you. Bira Dalam 1, thanks very much for the comment on that. Charles Price said, very true what you say about the popularity of the wet shave. Popularity breeds competition, which breeds quality. I agree, Charles. We happened to talk about in a previous Monday morning mailbag that Wahl, that makes electric clippers, they have a shaving cream product. And I happen to comment that, gee whiz, if Wahl, who makes electric clippers, has a wet shaving cream out there, this traditional wet shave is probably taking off. And it is. I mean, it is all around the world. Many folks are coming back to the traditional wet shave, seeing the advantages of shaving with a safety razor or a single edge razor, that one blade in a razor head on your skin, 3 passes, and how great of a shave it can give you with less irritation, fewer razor bumps, that sort of thing. It is becoming very, very popular. Now, I credit many of the artisans out there, like Douglas Smythe of Phoenix Shaving and Sterling Shaving Soaps, and a lot of others that are out there with really bringing out some wonderful, wonderful artisan shave soaps that have really captured the traditional wet shave user out there. These folks out there have brought back, Douglas Smythe has brought back classic razors like the Alpha Ecliptic, which very kindly came from viewer William Meredith. William, thank you very much again. Check out the review, as this past Friday. You know, this kind of thing, the history of the traditional wet shave, from the razors to the classic scents, that sort of thing, from Douglas Smythe and other artisans out there, that has been a real driving force in making this this method of doing a shave more and more popular, and it really is capturing more followers every day, every week, every month, every year. Really, that's kind of my interpretation. And the fact that a larger corporation is making a shaving cream, they see it. They see it. That's kind of the way I look at it. So yeah, Charles, thanks very much for the comment. I really do appreciate it. Brett Armstrong, he left this comment 2 years ago on a video review I did on alum blocks. And he happened to, I happened to come across it. It popped up for some reason. And he said, thank you for explaining what it actually is and what it does. I just bought a variety pack of DE blades and an alum block came with it. And I had no idea if it was a shave bar or an aftershave thing. And I was reading about wet shaving for a while, but I didn't see much on this. So thank you. Well, my pleasure, Brett. I'm glad that you've got an alum block, and I'm glad that the explanation helped. And I hope you're using it, because I use it all the time in my post-shave routine. I absolutely love using an alum block. For me, it was another game changer in my shave, because it has antiseptic and astringent qualities, and it gives me that feedback to let me know if I've overshaved. That's really was the main attraction for me. And if I got a lot of stinging, I knew that I have to refine my technique a little bit, lighten up on my touch, maybe build a better lather, use more pre-shave, use a pre-shave, that kind of thing. Really, just it's that kind of feedback that really, really helped my technique and helped me improve my shave with each and every shave. So yeah, the alum block for me was absolutely key, and I use it post-shave after every single shave. I love it, and this allows me to, because we were talking about Phoenix shaving, I think the alum block with the no-slip grip and the dry dock system is probably one of the best alum block bargains on the market. Now, I was a big advocate of some other alum blocks out there, and they're very good. They're all very, very good. But, when I came across the Phoenix shaving alum block, wow, that was really, really a great product at a really wonderful price point. And it lasts and lasts and lasts. And I like the dry dock. I like the no-slip grip. It's just so well thought out. And it just kind of takes an alum block to the next level. And really just, some great, great thought, and just some great innovation by Douglas Smythe on that one. So check out the alum block from Phoenix Shaving if you're looking for an alum block. I recommend it. There are others out there that are very, very good, but I just happen to think that the Phoenix Shaving alum block is a very, very good one. And like I say, it lasts and lasts. Viewer Eric Schnitzer said, thanks for getting back to me. Love the Shave Chaser. Also got the Awesome Sauce setup, the Travel Scuttle, and the Menthol Grinder. Really loving Phoenix Shaving's products. Still getting the hang of the shaving, but definitely enjoying it. Now, Awesome Sauce from Phoenix Shaving is their homage to Parasso Green. I've never tried Phoenix Shaving's Awesome Sauce. It's on my wish list. I gotta add it to my cart next time I go up there. And of course, Shave Chaser. We've talked about Shave Chaser here. We've reviewed it. That's their homage to the classic Skin Bracer scent. Yeah, that is wonderful. And I love using that one. Definitely a favorite. So if you're looking for two great artisan scents with wonderful artisan shave soap performance, check out Awesome Sauce and a Shave Chaser from Phoenix Shaving. They really are very, very good. Eric, thanks very much for that comment. Really appreciate it. This comes from @WRS165. And he wrote, great video. I'm a beginner wet shaver, and I use the King C Gillette razor. Now, he left this comment in a review, I believe, that I did on the King C Gillette razor. I use the King C Gillette razor. After using it for 6 months and gradually improving my technique, I'm getting closer now than I ever could before with electric. It is such a joy to use. I've been pairing this razor with the Art of Shaving products, which I think is also owned by Gillette/P&G, Procter & Gamble. Sandalwood for the win. Yeah, you know what? The Art of Shaving shave soap was one of the first that I used. And again, a very, very good shave soap to introduce you to the traditional wet shave. That's when they had storefronts in malls. And I happened to get this right here, the Art of Shaving shave soap in their shaving bowl, which I thought was great. And I have their sandalwood right here. And yeah, their sandalwood scent is really, really wonderful. And I started with their vegan-based shave soap. And on eBay, someone was selling their original tallow-based shave soap, which is what I have in here. And they're both great. They really are, and they both have the same great scent. So I think there are some folks out there who think that the tallow-based formula is a little better than their newer vegan-based formula. You know what? I'm going to have to get a puck of their vegan-based formula again and drop it in here and see. But yeah, this is terrific, and I like the shaving bowl. Gee whiz, I hope you got the shaving bowl when you got the soap, because that really is terrific. And I'm definitely going to use this again on an upcoming review because it really is terrific. And I'll probably do a brush load and go right into my my shaving bowl and build it there, like the Starry Night or one of those, because I'm really enjoying bowl lathering. The viewers out there have said, we're going to make a bowl latherer out of you yet. And they're absolutely right. I think they have made a bowl latherer out of me. It is a great way to build a lather. And I think, in contrast to the face lathering, I think you have more control. You have more control over it. Now, I still like the face lather. And in a pinch, if you don't have a lathering bowl, if you're traveling, face lathering, great way to do it. So I just wanted to mention that. And as I say, WRS 165, now that you've kind of gotten your feet wet, try some of these great artisan soaps. Try an Awesome Sauce. Try a Shave Chaser. Try something from Phoenix Shaving. Try something from Sterling. Really, that will really up your wet shave, and really your enjoyment will really increase from those great artisan shave soaps that are out there and available. Really, believe me, the viewers on this channel encouraged me to try an artisan shave soap when I was using Art of Shaving, Tabak, Parasso, Cella, all good, but they were saying, Mark, you've got to try an artisan soap. And you know what? When I did, I've never looked back. They're absolutely wonderful. So give those a try too with that King C Gillette razor. I'm so glad you're enjoying the King C Gillette. And user, well, here, check this. I'm not sure who the name is, but this is the handle. At user XQ3LI4CP1H. Anyhow, in the recent review I did on Dr. Selby, he's got a time marker here at 13 minutes, 50 seconds, and he says boom lather, meaning where's the boom lather? Where is the boom lather? So you know what? Kudos out there to user XQ3L14I4CP1H for spotting that I forgot to do boom lather with Dr. Selby when I reviewed this, because that definitely was a boom lather. Thanks so much for pointing that out. You're very, very observant. Even I forgot that I forgot to do boom lather, and I didn't pick up on it when I was editing that. It just didn't register. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was so enamored with the shave soap, I just forgot. So thanks very much for pointing that out. And you know what? Kudos to you for being so observant and pointing that out. I really do appreciate it. And it reminds me that I have to be a little more aware and in the moment when the boom lather time comes up. I have to do that. So thanks very much for noticing that. That's really fantastic. And thanks for faithfully following the show and picking that little error out, because I completely forgot that. And so I have to. It serves as a reminder that I got to be aware to do that, because I enjoy it. I enjoy doing the boom lather, and I hope you enjoy it as well. So thanks very much, user XQ3Li4CP1H. I sure hope YouTube goes back to real names and they drop these handles, because it's a little more familiar talking to a viewer by their name or a nickname of sorts, rather than these handles can be a little confusing. I know they're kind of neat and they're kind of unique, but yeah, I'd like to see a little little more of a, maybe if they provided both, then I can kind of pick one or the other, whichever is easier when I read some of the refill comments. And that's it for another refill this week. Thanks very much to everyone who contributed. Really do appreciate it. We'll do it again next week. Well, as we like to say on this show, let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other things. Well, this next segment falls under the category of a few other things. As you know, it's cold weather here, cold weather up here up north, and that means comfort food. I wanted to share a couple of recipes with you. A while ago, well, 2014, I was part of a book project, a cookbook project, a cartoonist cookbook project. This was carried out by the Great Lakes chapter of the National Cartoonist Society. It was the brainchild of cartoonist Polly Keener, who also did the cover art for our cookbook called Toon Appetit. How about that, huh? And that beautiful artwork. Polly is just a really wonderful, wonderful illustrator. These were recipes that cartoonists in our chapter of the National Cartoonist Society, the Great Lakes chapter, contributed along with some cartoon artwork. Here's something from the late Roy Doty. Roy was just an amazing, amazing cartoonist and illustrator. Look at that. He was just a fantastic, fantastic artist, cartoonist, illustrator. Just an amazing, amazing talent. And here again is some work from Polly right here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, she is just really, really terrific, terrific illustrator and cartoonist. Anyhow, I contributed a couple of recipes, and I wanted to share them with you. These are Mom's recipes. My sister-in-law, Lori, made sure to preserve these recipes. And when I needed recipes for the cookbook, I called up Lori and my brother Tom, and I said, hey, you know what? Mom's recipes. And Lori came through with two great recipes for me to share in the book, and I'm going to share them with you right now. Get a screenshot of this. These are absolutely fantastic. They're side by side on this page. Of course, you got a George comic strip there because this was one of the pages that I contributed to the book. Creamy beef stroganoff and easy chicken and rice. These are terrific, terrific meals. The creamy beef stroganoff is a great slow cooker recipe. Absolutely wonderful. And the easy chicken and rice you can do in the oven in like 45 minutes, something like that. I'll have to look at the, 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Absolutely two great recipes that will definitely make for a great dinner on these cold winter days. Some great, great comfort food. So I wanted to share that with you, show that to you. I hope you were able to get a screenshot of it, and really just fantastic recipes. The creamy beef, well, these are both favorites. The creamy beef stroganoff and the easy chicken rice, they're both favorites. They're absolutely fantastic. They taste great. But the creamy beef stroganoff, trust me, in the slow cooker, it's absolutely fantastic. You will absolutely love it. So I just wanted to pass that on to you. And I got another recipe that was also part of the book. We'll share that down the road sometime. But in the meantime, try out these two recipes. Let me know how they work out for you because they really are great, great comfort food recipes. Okay, time to check out some new wet shaving gear. Viewer Rodney Ripplinger checked in and he wrote, Mark, Maggard has Dr. Selby Soap. Yeah, we just talked about Dr. Selby Shave Soap earlier in the show. This is the lavender luxury shaving soap. Really, really terrific. I love the scent, love the performance. They write on their website that this amount of shave soap here, a little over 4 ounces, like I think 4.4 ounces. You'll get 400 shaves from this. Absolutely. The lid becomes a pedestal on this seashell type of tub here. Yeah, really terrific. I really, really enjoyed the performance from the shave soap. Well, Maggard Razors carries both the shave soap and the shave cream. We'll have links to it. Rodney, thanks very much for the heads up. As you know, as I've mentioned, Dr. Selby is shave soap from Uruguay, and they are back in the American market, and it's great to see Maggard Razors carrying this product right now. So check it out. It's available at Maggard Razors. Rodney, thanks very, very much. Rodney also passed along this. Mark, Amazon has Gillette Pltinum Blue Blades 47% off, $9.99 for 100 blades. Well, actually, while I was editing this, it dropped even a little more, 48% off, $9.95 for 100 blades. I'll have a link to that below. These are wonderful platinum blades. Check them out. They're not the Swedes, but they are good Gillette Platinum Blue blades. I like them a lot. So check those out on Amazon. And hopefully by the time this airs, this deal will still be available. Okay, crossing my fingers on that one. Thanks very, very much, Rodney. Really do appreciate the updates. Well, if you remember that great razor and brush stand that Tim Whitcup shared with us last week, I asked him for a link. Well, he very, very kindly sent along the link and the product page. Check this out. This comes from a seller on Etsy known as Classic Choices. And as they write, the ultimate wood shaving 12 DE razor and 6 brush double-decker stand, 16 inches wide in gorgeous African mahogany with dark stain and lots of storage. And again, Tim says, hey, Mark, the seller on Etsy is Classic Choices. And he also adds, Etsy also has some good deals on vintage razors. I bought my 1930s razor on Etsy. Yeah, Etsy seems to have some great wet shaving gear offers from a lot of terrific sellers up there. And this one right here from Classic Choices is absolutely stunningly beautiful. The ultimate wood shaving double-decker stand, absolutely gorgeous. So Tim, thanks very much for passing along the link. I really do appreciate it. Folks, I will have the link below, and it's just absolutely a beautiful stand. So folks, if you're looking for a gift for the wet shaver in your life, or maybe even for yourself, check out this razor and brush stand from Classic Choices. Tim, thank you again very much. Viewer Jamie Horn checked in and he wrote, I have 3 new soaps coming now, one of which is a Pasteur Pharmacy exclusive, Apricot Pie. The Apricot Pie is by Master Soap Creations, exclusively for Pasteur Pharmacy in Manhattan. And here's what Pasteur's writes on their product page. This special collaboration soap for Pasteur's Pharmacy is the Ring. Phenomenal longevity and post-shave face feel. It is a tallow-based soap that produces plenty of quality protection that stays on the face. The addition of shea butter, glycerin, avocado oil, and bentonite clay rounds out this excellent offering. The Apricot Pie aroma is a soap that will give you an eye-popping start to your day. This scent is sure to put you in the Christmas spirit. Now, as Jamie explained, this was available before Christmas, and it looks like it's on sale right now for $9.99. Just a guess on my part, maybe that's a clearance price, I don't know. But really neat sounding scent. And you know what? Master Soap Creations, they're out of South Africa. We've reviewed their shave soap. Absolutely wonderful performance. Great scent. Really, this is really terrific. And if you can get it for $9.99, hey, really terrific deal, because performance is great. The scent sounds wonderful. Sounds like something that will put you in a Christmas spirit, obviously, but sounds like something you can use year-round as well. So a nice price point. Hopefully, it'll still be available by the time the Monday morning mailbag airs. I'll have a link to it so you can check it out. My thanks to Jamie Horn for passing this along. Apricot Pie from Master Soap Creations out of South Africa, exclusive to Pasteur's Pharmacy. Thanks again, Jamie. Really do appreciate it. Ariana and Evans has a brand new razor, the B1 Lancer. And here's what they write on their product page. I'm extremely proud to introduce the B1 Lancer razor. This is our very first large-scale production offering. This updated butterfly-style razor is extremely well made, efficient, and will provide comfortable shaves for years to come. I believe this is the first incorporating a spring to open doors, which are reminiscent of the payload doors of the B1 Lancer Bomber. The heavy-duty spring is rated at 25,000 cycles. The machine gun color adds to the impressive design, along with the brass pin towards the bottom of our handle. Honestly, this razor looks very cool. Retail price is $49.95. It's an introductory price of $47.95. I will have a link to this. Now, the reason why I know this is because Jerry Pleshy of the Facebook group Shave Dad is giving one away. And as he writes here, spectacular giveaway. Our good friends from Ariana and Evans will be doing this generous giveaway for our members. The lucky winner will receive their new razor, the B1 Lancer razor, and a soap, a 4-ounce tub of Corinthian leather, a most generous giveaway to start the year off right. And then there's some instructions on how to enter, that sort of thing. I'll have a link to that Facebook page group so you can check that out. And I'll also have a link to the B1 Lancer, a new razor from Ariana and Evans. So my thanks to, I think it was Raul Alberto de la Rosa who gave me the heads up on this. So Raul, thank you very, very much for that. Really, really do appreciate it. And my thanks to Jerry Pleshy for allowing me to share this with the viewers today. Check out both of those links, folks. The B1 Lancer from Ariana and Evans. This comes from viewer Bob Mykowski, and he writes, "Hi, Mark. A happy new year to you. Keep up the great work on your Monday morning mailbags." Thanks very much, Bob. I appreciate that. While on a fall golf trip to Vermont last year, I picked up a 1965 Lady Gillette razor with a champagne color handle for $10 at an antique mall. I have to tell you, what a great razor. Smooth yet efficient, and it looks absolutely great. It's most definitely in my shaving rotation. First of all razors are pretty much unisex. It's up to the company how they want to market them. In doing some research, in the case of the Lady Gillette, all Gillette did was take their twist-to-open super speed head, a men's razor, and put a longer handle on it for the ladies. It appears that Gillette then offered them in pink, light blue, and champagne-colored handles. Granted, the pink handles would be more for the ladies, but the light blue handles are already more unisex, and the champagne handles, like I have, are just darn sharp looking. It turns out that the champagne handled models are quite rare to find. I'm guessing that guys snap them up, as well as the ladies, thus making them hard to find. They all have the lower profile super speed heads that Gillette offered in the mid-1960s, but with a more substantial handle than Gillette put on the super speeds. Thus, the possible popularity with us guys. A great razor. Pick one up should you happen to come across one. Take care, Bob Mykowski. Bob, thanks very much for this reminder, because Beth Jones talked about this razor in a previous Monday morning mailbag, and I appreciate the additional background on this. Yeah, you know what? Sounds like a great, great razor. A longer handle, super speed. Yeah, if you can get it in blue, that would be great. That would be a nice unisex color, so to speak. Champagne sounds awesome. The pink, probably more for the ladies. But yeah, if they're great shavers, really, you know what? I'll keep a lookout for them. Folks, keep a lookout for these razors. Again, you might want to check out a previous Monday morning mailbag where Beth Jones sent along photos of hers. She absolutely loves it, as I recall. And Bob, this is a great, great reminder that these razors are out there. They're available, and you can sometimes get them at some great, great prices. So thanks very much, Bob, for the heads up on this and for the reminder of what a great razor this is. Folks, again, try searching eBay. Do some searching at estate sales, yard sales, antique malls, antique stores, that sort of thing. And if you want some further information on this razor, check out the previous Monday morning mailbag where Beth Jones shared her Gillette Lady razor with us. Really terrific, terrific razors. Thanks again, Bob. Really, really do appreciate it. Mark Bagwell checked in and he wrote, "Want an interesting note about Merkur replacement parts? What happens if your Merkur 38C or Progress has a boo-boo to the cap? It's simple. You can use the cap of your 34C until you get a replacement. That's right. They all use the very same cap. Of course, the 34 cap won't be notched, so you may have to play with it, but it's the same cap. Here's the replacement part listing on the Merkur website. please note the razors listed. And he provides the link where you can get these replacement parts. That's absolutely wonderful to know. Also need to know that you can take the 34C and use that on your progress. And yeah, you will have to play with it because the 34C does not have that notch on the edge of the cap. But yeah, absolutely fantastic tip there. Mark, thank you so much for the link. Folks, I'll have the link below. That's absolutely great. Thanks very, very much, Mark. Really do appreciate it. Viewer Oren Eleazar, all the way from Israel, checked in, and we struck up a conversation. He wanted to know if I was Hungarian. And I said, yes, I am of Hungarian descent on both sides of the family. And he said, so am I. And then he went on to say, in Hungary, there is a shaving cream named Barbon. Excellent. You must try it. A unique cream that contains chlorophyll. In comparison to other shaving products, you should put much more water in the jar before applying the cream on the brush. Otherwise, the cream should slick out of the brush. I think what he means is a little more water in the shaving bowl when you build a lather. So I went up on eBay and I found a seller up there, and I will link him below, and hopefully it'll still be available. And I bought the shave cream and the aftershave, and hopefully they'll be here soon. And we will review a Hungarian shave cream and aftershave. How about that? So my thanks to Oren for passing this along. That's absolutely fantastic. Hopefully within the next month or so, we'll be reviewing a Hungarian shave cream and aftershave. I'm really excited. Folks, I'll have a link to the eBay seller. I believe it's the same seller that I purchased it from. And hopefully it'll still be available by the time you see this on the Monday Morning Mailbag. And if you're interested in trying a Hungarian shave cream and aftershave, check this out, Barbon. Thank you very much, Oren Eleazar from Israel, for this link. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. And that wraps up another new Wet Shaving Gear segment for this week. Thanks very much to everyone who contributed. Really do appreciate it. We'll do it again next week. Okay, time for some questions and comments. Viewer William Meredith wrote, hello, Mark. I watched the 3MB show and heard how you were going to try new blades with the Alpha Ecliptic. I was wondering how you think it compares to other slants. Maybe a side-by-side comparison with other slants? Thanks for a great show, William Meredith. Well, William, thank you very much for the Alpha Ecliptic. Folks, I did a review on this past Friday. This is a fantastic slant razor. Really unique design. Something that was very rare, and Douglas Smythe brought it back to the wet shaving world here in the 21st century. 7075 aluminum. Just terrific shaver. Now, how does this compare to other slants? Well, the most obvious reason is that it does not twist and torque the blade like some of the traditional slant razors. Like the X3 Icon right here, you can see how that's different right there. The X3 Icon, you can see how that kind of twists and torques the blade. See how that head will it'll just twist that blade and give it that slant feel, whereas the Alpha Ecliptic has, well, a downward slope, so to speak, where the razor just sits in a sloped orientation. And that's where you're getting the slant sensation. Also, the other thing that is a big difference with this particular Alpha Ecliptic razor is that the surface right here, the cap, this cap right here, this surface right here, if you use that, press it against your face or lay it against your face, you can use that as a guide to find the correct shaving angle. At least that's what I have found. And you'll know if you're off the correct angle. When you're on that correct angle and you pull straight, wow, this really delivers a wonderful, efficient, close shave. It's mild, but it's really efficient. As one reviewer noted, it's as mild as a Gillette Tech with the efficiency of an R41. Yeah, I agree with that. It really is amazing. But those are the two main differences between the Alpha Ecliptic and say a slant like the semi-slant or even these monster slants from Phoenix Shaving. You can see how that monster slant right there, you can see how that twists and torques the blade, the shape of the razor head right there. You can see how that, see that right there? This is so the Alpha Ecliptic is so very, very different. Here, let me show you with the La Creatura. This came from Jamie Horn. Thank you again, Jamie. Maybe that photograph's a little better. You can see how that shape is just, it's twisting and torquing the blade. Let me just take it apart here so you can see the actual base plate and razor head. Maybe that'll help. See how that is, that you get that wave in there, that wave right there, and also well, more in the base plate and and in the cap too, in the cap also. You know, there's this kind of wave. Okay, that's kind of twisting. It's giving the blade a little twist to give you that slant feel. Whereas the Alpha Ecliptic, I mean, there's an actual slant. You know, it goes high to low. It's like a downhill slope, and that's what gives you your slant feel. It really is. It's a different kind of feel and really a different kind of approach than some of these more common slant razors that are out there, like the semi-slant from Parker. And this really delivers a great shave. So yes, William, I think that's a great suggestion. I very much will do a comparison shave. And I'm thinking, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking maybe I'll do a comparison shave between one of the monster slants and the Alpha Ecliptic because the weights are so similar. They're both lightweight slant razors. And I like the monster slants. The monster slants, I like them a lot. But yeah, they do twist that blade and give it a little bit of torque when it's in the razor head, whereas this one does not. You just lay it in there and it's slanted. It just really just a really unique design. And again, as long as you keep this cap surface, flush, so to speak, with your face, you're going to find that correct angle. Really, that's what my experience has been. Now, if you have an Alpha Ecliptic, please confirm this for the viewers below. Let me know if you're using it the same way as I am. I have found the efficiency and the smoothness to be very good when I am allowing that cap to help as a guide to find the correct angle for the blade. Whereas with the other slants, like the monster slants and the X3 semi-slant, this is 30 degrees, so to speak. You just find it like you would any other DE razor. So those are the main differences that I have found. And yeah, I will be trying different blades with this. And it's just really a wonderful razor. So thank you very much for sending it along, William. And folks, check out the review this past Friday. We really did do a deep dive on this. Really a remarkable razor, and kudos and bravo to Douglas Smythe for bringing back a wonderful design from yesteryear and bringing it into the 21st century using modern manufacturing techniques and bringing it to the wet shave world. Really, if you're looking for a really unique slant, check out the Alpha Ecliptic. I'll have a link below. 7075 aluminum, blue anodized, really well-made razor. Don't let the lightweight fool you, like the monster slants are lightweight as well. Both of these really deliver terrific shaves, and the razor head and the blade inside of it really does all the work. You don't have to press, just a nice light touch, and you get absolutely wonderful shaves. But yes, the Alpha Ecliptic does feel different than these other more common slant razors that are out there that twist and torque the blade a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to really looking forward to doing a side-by-side comparison. Let me put it that way. I really am looking forward to doing that. William, thanks very much for the suggestion. Really do appreciate it. Viewer Jimmy V checked in and he wrote, "Thought you might like this. This photo is Hoffman's Rio Grande. Their other soaps like Phantom 309, Burn the Ships, etc. perform the same. I bloomed the soap while showering, soaked the atomic rocket, gave it a squeeze, swirled 3 times, then whipped in the bowl for 2 minutes. Starts out way wet, but in a minute, it wants another dip of water. After 2 minutes, there's a ton of lather. After a 3-pass shave, this is how much is left. And I like to really slather on the lather. Wow! He continues, I'm sure it's going to be a case of your mileage may vary, but as you have found, CK6 is a thirsty soap. Starting out with a good amount of water doesn't hurt it at all. I still do like 5 to 6 swirls just because I love having a ton of lather fill the bowl. It's like rice. That still amazes me how when you add some water to rice, it explodes in mass the way it does. I'm easily amused. Sometimes I do like a 5-pass shave, not chasing BBS. Console or copper dock are a minimum gap. I just love the lathering and shaving process. It's like more technique practice or no pressure and angle. Plus, it's a nice, quiet time for me. Same with the cleanup process. I use a toothbrush on the razor every time to get all the nooks clean and then dry with a dedicated microfiber cloth, basically polishing it dry. The bowls have their own cloth as well, thoroughly clean, no soap residue at all. Do I have to? No, but I enjoy it. The zen of wet shaving. I agree. I love the entire process too, Jimmy. Thank you very much for sharing your lathering swirls. This has been kind of an ongoing thing that Jimmy has been sharing with us, the number of swirls he makes and the amount of lather he gets. Great information. Great to see. And I agree, CK6 is a wonderful performing soap. And yes, it is thirsty. You can put a little more water in there, and for some reason, it just drinks it up and creates a a heap of lather. But yeah, I love the process too, from start to finish. And when I mean finish, I'm talking about the cleanup. Cleaning the lathering bowl, cleaning the razors, rinsing off the razor blade, patting it dry, hanging it on a magnet above my mirror. I love the whole process. I really, really do. And yeah, I think a lot of traditional wet shavers love the same process as well. There's the zen of wet shaving, perfect way of expressing it. There's something about it, just, being in that moment, being in the shave, being in your shave den by yourself with your own thoughts and just having a great shave. And 5 passes for a shave, I can understand that. Minimum blade gap, meaning you're at the most mild quality of the razor and just working on technique and just doing that extra pass just for the sheer enjoyment of it, working on your technique a little bit. Yeah, I do that sometimes as well on my 3rd pass. My shave might be done after 2 passes. I'll just use a very, very mild setting and just do that 3rd pass just for a minimum amount of cleanup perhaps, just for the sheer enjoyment of it, just to throw some more lather with a brush on my face. Absolutely, yeah. Love the process, Jimmy. Couldn't agree with you more. Absolutely fantastic. The zen of wet shaving, perfect way of expressing it. Really, thanks very much for the comments. Fantastic. I'm sure it's inspiring to a lot of viewers out there. Thanks again, Jimmy. Really do appreciate it. Okay, this comes from viewer Brent Tucker, and he writes, "Hi Mark, I'm 58 years old and have watched dozens and dozens of your YouTube videos on safety razors. I've been using Edwin Jagger razors for about 3 or 4 years now, but I'm wanting to try more razors. From your videos, it looks like you really like the Vikings blade razors. What are 2 or 3 recommendations that you would make that are somewhere in the $20 to $50 range? Any additional information that you would like to share would be most appreciated. Thanks again for your videos. I really enjoy watching them, Brent." Brent, great question. I do like the Vikings blade razors. I used those early on in my wet shaving journey. They really are terrific. So talking about razors between the $20 and $50 range, here are some that I use, that I like, that I think will fit those price points. From Vikings blade, the Chieftain, terrific razor, neutral aggression, really nice and hefty, great knurling on the handle, twist open, end tabs of the razor blade are enclosed in the head. Boy, this delivers a really good, efficient shave. Definitely a favorite. Comes with a case, mirror, and razor blades. Like this a lot. You can sometimes get this on sale for about 20 bucks. I think it's ordinarily about 25 to 30, somewhere in there. If you want something a little milder than the Chieftain, there's the Chieftain Junior, which is kind of a budget version of the Chieftain. It is a little lighter in weight, but still has some nice heft. It is twist to open. End tabs of the razor blade are not enclosed. So there is a little bit of an overhang there, but not a deal breaker. This is milder than the Chieftain. So if you're looking for that quality, Chieftain Junior, again, this is probably anywhere from $12 to $18, depending on whether or not it's on sale on Amazon. So there are a couple of offerings from Vikings Blade, also from Vikings Blade. Amazing. This is less than $50. The Meiji adjustable razor adjusts from 1 to 9, built like a tank, has great heft, a really nice, slim, compact razor head there. The end tabs are not enclosed. The end tabs of the blade are not enclosed. They do overhang a little bit, but again, not a deal breaker, very maneuverable, terrific. Any of the Emperor or Crusader adjustable razors by Vikings Blade will fall into this category. Some of them are less than $50, and really a great adjustable razor to look at very well made, great high quality materials, comes in at a really, really nice price point. But check the prices to make sure I'm correct on that. I think the Meiji was like 46 bucks last time I looked. Hopefully that price has not changed.
Let me just jump in here a moment. While editing this video, I decided to go back and look at the Amazon product page for the Vikings Blade Emperor razors, and I noticed some really nice prices. For instance, the Emperor Augustus adjustable razor is $36.97. The Frosted Chrome Emperor adjustable razor is $32.97. The Crusader Ragnar adjustable razor is $26.99. The Frosted Chrome Crusader adjustable razor is $26.97. And of course, the Vikings Blade Emperor Meiji adjustable razor is $46.97. So there you have it. Adjustable razors from Vikings Blade that are below $50, below $40, below $35, below $30. Really, really well-made, wonderful adjustable razors that fall into that category between the $20 to $50 price point.
We've mentioned this razor, the King C Gillette. This is a terrific razor. This falls into that price point. Really not bad at all. A lot of wet shavers like this. A very good, mild yet efficient razor. Good for beginners. You might like this one. This is really, really terrific. However, there is also the Gillette Heritage, which comes in a clamshell case, and you get blades, you get the razor handle, the razor head. Word is, a rumor on the street is that the razor head is made by Mula. And so it's similar to an R89, which is fabulous, fabulous razor. And the handle is made in the United States. So really, that's two really nice selling points about the razor. It's really, really high quality, comes in a nice price point, comes with a clamshell and blades, so that falls into that price point as well. These sell fast on Amazon, so if you see it and you want it, snap it up because they do go quite fast. That's the Gillette Heritage right there. Here's an interesting razor that I got from West Coast Shaving. This is the Charcoal Goods razor head set right here. This was about 20 bucks, and all you got to do is pick up a handle. I got a stainless steel handle here, but it comes with 3 different base plates that give you different quality of shaves. So you can get a razor with 3 different kinds of shaves. And here it is right here. They give you a, well, right here, let me see here. Where is it? This is A, right here. This is the aggressive plate. It's marked A right there. Can you see that? Aggressive. And then they have a milder plate right here. And then they also have an open comb plate that I have on the razor handle here. Now, the cap also has this peak here on it. like a little house peak, right? Very similar to the Alpha Ecliptic that we were showing you. You can use this surface right here to find the perfect shaving angle just by laying it against your face, much like the Alpha Ecliptic. And you can get the really perfect shaving angle from this. Again, when I bought the razor head set, it was probably about, I don't know, $18, $20. You pick up a handle for another $10. Now you got 3 razors for about $30, $35. Really a good deal. That's the Charcoal Goods razor head set from West Coast Shaving. Hopefully it's still available. I haven't checked before shooting this video, but I'm going to put it out there so you can look for it. It really is a fantastic razor. Great razor for beginners as well, because it'll help you find the proper angle. Here's one that I really like a lot. Just recently got this. This is the Pearl Blaze. This is about $40. Beautiful satin finish, brass razor, solid brass razor, beautiful satin finish to it. Comes with 5 O-rings. You can register this thing for warranty purposes. Delivers a beautiful, mild yet efficient shave. Good heft, looks great. Love the knurling pattern on the handle. This one, you can ride the cap a little more. Not 30 degrees, but maybe a little less than that. And it really delivers a smooth shave. You'll find the proper angle with this one, but the Pearl Blaze is really nice. End tabs are enclosed in the razor head, just in case you're wondering about that. So yeah, the Pearl Blaze, I like this one a lot. Got a couple of razors from Parker that are very good. I like the Parker razor. It's a little more, some of the Parker razors have a little more growl than the Edwin Jagger, just so you know, but they're very smooth and very efficient. The 56R, this is a terrific razor. Like this one a lot. Love the look of the handle. Of course, it comes in different styles. I got the rose gold here. Also comes in a charcoal. Really a terrific razor. Love the look of the handle. And a little longer handle. Nice balance. Good weight. Good heft. Nice price point. I think this is about $30. The other one, this is a terrific razor from Parker. Viewer Jamie Horn originally introduced me to this one. This is the 78R. Boy, is this great. This is mild and yet efficient. It has a slimmer handle, feels great, very maneuverable. End tabs of the razor blade are enclosed in the razor head. Has a different style razor head than some of the traditional 3-piece Parker razors. Just a completely different approach for Parker. It's just a really neat razor. Looks neat, feels great. Wonderfully smooth, very efficient. Like it a lot. From Phoenix Shaving, right there at the $50 price point. Here it is, the Ascension Select Twist Adjustable Double Open Comb Razor. This is a marvelous razor. It has a stainless steel handle. It has a zinc-plated razor head. It has the flare tip, which can be removed, so you can put a different color flare tip on it if you would like, or you can use it as a shorter handled razor, up to you. Like this razor a lot. I like this razor so much, I bought 2 more, one in stainless, one in copper. Like this razor a lot. Again, the twist adjustability. You put a razor blade in there, it creates a tension or a spring-like force on the razor head and allows you to twist the handle open and open up that blade gap a little bit, and the razor head remains stable. The end tabs of the razor blade are enclosed in the razor head, and the razor head also has these really nice notches on either side to allow you to get a good grip when you are doing the twist adjusting. Terrific razor. $50, really wonderful. Because it's a twist adjustable razor, you can vary the aggression from mild to a little more aggressive and really fine tune your shave with this. I like this system a lot. It's wonderful. There is a kind of a freedom with using a twist adjustable razor like this. You're not locked in to a specific number. When you're adjusting the razor, you just kind of go by feel. Just open a little bit. If you want a little more aggressive, you just open up the gap a little bit. You want a little more mild, you just close it a little bit. Really wonderful razor. Brilliant design, brilliant idea. Like it a lot. And again, stainless handle, zinc plated razor head, $50. Really, really great razor for the price point. Now, let's not forget vintage razors. You can sometimes find these for $10, $15, $20. Gillette Tech. Boy, if you can find a Gillette ball end Tech for about $5, $10 in really, really good shape, you've got a great razor. They're mild, they're efficient, they're wonderful, wonderful razors. And, they're plentiful. You can find these in many, many outlets. You can find them on eBay, you can find them on Etsy, you can find them yard sales, antique stores, antique malls, estate sales, that sort of thing. And sometimes you can snap them up for as little as $5 to $10. Really, really wonderful. And of course, let's not forget the Gillette, the classic Gillette Super Speed. This one belonged to my late father, but these are available everywhere. Again, look at yard sales, you look at estate sales, look at antique malls, that sort of thing, eBay. You can find some of these Gillette Super Speeds in really, really good shape for $10, $15. These are terrific. Twist adjustable, delivers a wonderful, wonderful, smooth, mild shave. Really, these razors are wonderful. So don't forget about maybe acquiring a vintage razor or two from the Gillette line, whether it be the Tech or the Super Speed. They're absolutely wonderful, wonderful razors. So any of these razors would be a good fit from the $20 to $50 price point. There are others out there. This is kind of a quick overview. Gee whiz, I hope that helps. They're all great razors. Great thing about doing the traditional wet shave right now is that there is so much available, both new and vintage. And you'll find a razor, a soap, an aftershave, a blade, etc., that fits your wallet type, your skin and beard type. It's a great time to be doing a traditional wet shave. I hope this overview helps you a little bit. And you know what? I think maybe we'll revisit this topic again in a future Monday morning mailbag down the road and introduce viewers to some other razors that are out there that fit that price point, or maybe some others, top end, maybe really low end. Yeah, I think it's a great subject to talk about to show everyone what's available out there. All right, Brent, I hope that helps. Thanks very much for the question. That wraps up another Monday morning mailbag for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soap. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/Mark080, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. I'll leave you with this laugh. Hey, we have another double take cartoon puzzle this week. Try to find the differences between the two cartoon panels. If you need more time, just pause the video. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Make it a great week.